National Union of Metal Workers of South Africa says that it is not the only union negotiating for higher wages within the centralized bargaining forum of Eskom. It says that the National Union of Mine Workers and Solidarity are also at the table. The union wants a 15% wage hike, higher allowances, and a 1 year agreement. The Metal Workers Union has communicated that wage talks will resume next year. This is after Eskom has offered 3.5% and a 3 year deal, which NUMSA has rejected as an insult. Parliamentarians from across the Southern African development community say that climate change is worsening poverty and inequality in the region, with women and young people the most affected. Addressing the gathering virtually, Deputy President Paul Mashatile called on the delegates to come up with policies and programs to address challenges brought by climate change, unemployment, crime, and negative impact of climate change. These are some of the scourges that delegates here want to tackle head on. They say women and 60% of the youth in the region are the hardest hit. And finally, tens of thousands of people have marched in cities across Europe denouncing Israel's genocidal war on Gaza and demanding tougher global action against its continued and deadly violations of a United States brokered ceasefire. The demonstrations held to mark the United Nations International Day of Solidarity with the Palestinian people came at the death toll from Israel's war on Gaza that passed 70,000. Under the US brokered ceasefire, Israel has pulled back to a so-called yellow line inside the Gaza Strip, but it remains in control of more than half of the besieged territory and has launched several deadly attacks in breach of the agreement. A quick recap of your top stories at this hour. 23 arrested for drunk driving in Florida road safety crackdown, and tens of thousands rally in Europe demanding justice over Israel's Gaza war. And that's it for news this hour. For Radio Al Star, I'm Hadra Kota.
The Breakfast Rush. It's the people's choice. It's time for the Breakfast Show. The Breakfast Rush.
Check it out.
A great way to start your day. The Breakfast Rush.
Time's creeping up for 5 minutes after 6 on this Monday morning, the first day of December 2025. Assalamu alaikum and welcome on into your Breakfast Rush. The name's Nishal Sarwan. Yes, the show actually starts at 6 a.m.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is Sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
This Surah Yasin is brought to you by Murchison Spice, Pietermaritzburg's leading spice and specialty retail store.
This dua for traveling is brought to you by
Big 5 Accident Repair Center, Durban's leading insurance and manufacturer approved motor body repairer. Big 5 Accident Repair Center will get you back on the road fast.
Listen carefully. I show is about to start. The Breakfast Rush with Nishal Sarwan.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. الله أكبر سبحان الذي سخر لنا هذا وما كنا له مقرنين وإنا إلى ربنا لمنقلبون اللهم إنا نسألك في سفرنا هذا البر والتقوى ومن العمل ما ترضى اللهم هون علينا سفرنا هذا واطوي عنا بعده اللهم أنت الصاحب في السفر والخليفة في الأهل اللهم إني أعوذ بك من وعثاء السفر وكآبة المنظر وسوء المنقلب في المال والأهل والولد.
You are listening to the Breakfast Rush.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ياسين والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم لتنذر قوما ما أنذر آباؤهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم لا يؤمنون إنا جعلنا في أعناقهم أغلالا فهي إلى الأذقان فهم مقمحون وجعلنا من بين أيديهم سدا ومن خلفهم سدا فأغشيناهم فهم لا يبصرون وسواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون إنما تنذر من اتبع الذكر وخشي الرحمن بالغيب فبشره بمغفرة وأجر كريم إنا نحن نحيي الموتى ونكتب ما قدموا وآثارهم وكل شيء أحصيناه في إمام مبين واضرب لهم مثلا أصحاب القرية إذ جاءها المرسلون إذ أرسلنا إليهم اثنين فكذبوهما فعززنا بثالث فقالوا إنا إليكم مرسلون قالوا ما أنتم إلا بشر مثلنا وما أنزل الرحمن من شيء إن أنتم إلا تكذبون قالوا ربنا يعلم إنا إليكم لمرسلون وما علينا إلا البلاغ المبين قالوا إنا تطيرنا بكم لئن لم تنتهوا لنرجمنكم وليمسنكم منا عذاب أليم قالوا طائركم معكم أئن ذكرتم بل أنتم قوم مسرفون وجاء من أقصى المدينة رجل يسعى قال يا قوم اتبعوا المرسلين اتبعوا من لا يسألكم أجرا وهم مهتدون وما لي لا أعبد الذي فطرني وإليه ترجعون أأتخذ من دونه آلهة إن يردني الرحمن بضر لا تغن عني شفاعتهم شيئا ولا ينقذون إني إذا لفي ضلال مبين إني آمنت بربكم فاسمعون قيل ادخل الجنة قال يا ليت قومي يعلمون بما غفر لي ربي وجعلني من المكرمين وما أنزلنا على قومه من بعده من جند من السماء وما كنا منزلين إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم خامدون يا حسرة على العباد ما يأتيهم من رسول إلا كانوا به يستهزئون ألم يروا كم أهلكنا قبلهم من القرون أنهم إليهم لا يرجعون وإن كل لما جميع لدينا محضرون وآية لهم الأرض الميتة أحييناها وأخرجنا منها حبا فمنه يأكلون وجعلنا فيها جنات من نخيل وأعناب وفجرنا فيها من العيون يعلمون ليأكلوا من ثمره وما عملته أيديهم أفلا يشكرون سبحان الذي خلق الأزواج كلها مما تنبت الأرض ومن أنفسهم ومما لا يعلمون وآية لهم الليل نسلخ منه النهار فإذا هم مظلمون والشمس تجري لمستقر لها ذلك تقدير العزيز العليم والقمر قدرناه منازل حتى عاد كالعرجون القديم لا الشمس ينبغي لها أن تدرك القمر ولا الليل سابق النهار وكل في فلك يسبحون وآية لهم أنا حملنا ذريتهم في الفلك المشحون وخلقنا لهم من مثله ما يركبون وإن نشأ نغرقهم فلا صريخ لهم ولا هم ينقذون إلا رحمة منا ومتاعا إلى حين وإذا قيل لهم اتقوا ما بين أيديكم وما خلفكم لعلكم ترحمون وما تأتيهم من آية من آيات ربهم إلا كانوا عنها معرضين وإذا قيل لهم أنفقوا مما رزقكم الله قال الذين كفروا للذين آمنوا أنطعم من لو يشاء الله أطعمه إن أنتم إلا في ضلال مبين ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين ما ينظرون إلا صيحة واحدة تأخذهم وهم يخصمون فلا يستطيعون توصية ولا إلى أهلهم يرجعون ونفخ في الصور فإذا هم من الأجداث إلى ربهم ينسلون قالوا يا ويلنا من بعثنا من مرقدنا هذا ما وعد الرحمن وصدق المرسلون إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم جميع لدينا محضرون فاليوم لا تظلم نفس شيئا ولا تجزون إلا ما كنتم تعملون إن أصحاب الجنة اليوم في شغل فاكهون هم وأزواجهم في ظلال على الأرائك متكئون لهم فيها فاكهة ولهم ما يدعون سلام قولا من رب رحيم وامتازوا اليوم أيها المجرمون ألم أعهد إليكم يا بني آدم ألا تعبدوا الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين وأن اعبدوني هذا صراط مستقيم ولقد أضل منكم جبلا كثيرا أفلم تكونوا تعقلون هذه جهنم التي كنتم توعدون اصلوها اليوم بما كنتم تكفرون اليوم نختم على أفواههم وتكلمنا أيديهم وتشهد أرجلهم بما كانوا يكسبون ولو نشاء لطمسنا على أعينهم فاستبقوا الصراط فأنى يبصرون ولو نشاء لمسخناهم على مكانتهم فما استطاعوا مضيا ولا يرجعون ومن نعمره ننكسه في الخلق أفلا يعقلون وما علمناه الشعر وما ينبغي له إن هو إلا ذكر وقرآن مبين لينذر من كان حيا ويحق القول على الكافرين أولم يروا أنا خلقنا لهم مما عملت أيدينا أنعاما فهم لها مالكون وذللناها لهم فمنها ركوبهم ومنها يأكلون ولهم فيها منافع ومشارب أفلا يشكرون واتخذوا من دون الله آلهة لعلهم ينصرون لا يستطيعون نصرهم وهم لهم جند محضرون فلا يحزنك قولهم إنا نعلم ما يسرون وما يعلنون أولم ير الإنسان أنا خلقناه من نطفة فإذا هو خصيم مبين وضرب لنا مثلا ونسي خلقه قال من يحيي العظام وهي رميم قل يحييها الذي أنشأها أول مرة وهو بكل خلق عليم الذي جعل لكم من الشجر الأخضر نارا فإذا أنتم منه توقدون أوليس الذي خلق السماوات والأرض بقادر على أن يخلق مثلهم بلى وهو الخلاق العليم إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا أن يقول له كن فيكون فسبحان الذي بيده ملكوت كل شيء وإليه ترجعون
صدق الله العظيم.
You are listening to the Breakfast Rush.
اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد.
This dua for traveling is brought to you by
Big 5 Accident Repair Center, Durban's leading insurance and manufacturer approved motor body repairer. Big 5 Accident Repair Center will get you back on the road fast.
This Surah Yasin was brought to you by Murchison Spice, Pietermaritzburg. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless your day.
There's something cooking at Murchison Spice, and its name is Elite Basmati Rice, available throughout the Middle East and now available in South Africa. Brought to you by Murchison Spice, Pietermaritzburg. Available in Golden Cellar and Premium White, high in vitamins and low in calories. Perfect for the health conscious. Contact Murchison Spice on 033 387 2121. That's 033 387 2121. Murchison Spice. Taste the East.
Your award-nominated Breakfast Rush with Nishal Sarawat.
You guys do an absolute splendid, fantastic job at the Breakfast Rush.
You guys are the intelligent choice.
No matter what time you get on the Breakfast Rush, it's just brilliant.
I never really used to listen to Radio Al Ansar until I started tuning into the Breakfast Rush. It actually became a way of life. You guys really, really add value to people's mornings. You never know whose face you put a smile on.
Monday to Friday, 6 till 8 a.m.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
Almost 1 in 5 South African children attend school each day without having eaten breakfast. This seriously affects their ability to concentrate and understand lessons. The Al Imdad Foundation's Make Breakfast Possible campaign allows learners to enjoy a high-energy cereal at the start of the school day. Help children to focus on learning and not hunger. Let's make breakfast possible today. Donate online at alimdad.com or call 0861 786 243 for more information.
6 meaty flavors. Beat the hunger with real value. Grab the Debonair's Pizza Real Deal range. Great for sharing with family or not. From just R31.90. Choose your flavor from the chicken and spicy pine, barbecue chicken, and more. Real flavor that hits the spot. Visit Debonair's Pizza Halal branches on North Beach, 139 Lower Marine Parade Street, Citygate Center at Joe Slover Street, or Grey on 192 Dr. Yusuf Dadu Street. Debonair's Pizza. Try something amazing.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South
man, perhaps. I'm a man. But am I a man? A man. That is a real.
TBR, it is 90.4 FM in Durban, 105.6 FM in Pietermaritzburg. It is your breakfast rush, and Assalamu alaikum, Nismira Kassim.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. How are you doing?
Well, we, and when I say we, I mean like Mondley and I, just a tad bit confused this morning because everything was working just fine. But just like this headphone that I'm wearing now, which is only working on one side.
Okay.
Everything in the studio just went silent. Like, do it silent.
Yeah.
And we're trying to figure out, okay, how do we get it back? What do we do? So we've got technical IT manager up and working, remotely. He's trying to sort stuff out, and then the mics weren't working as well. So it's like, your hands are tied. But I think the at least at the very least the microphones are now coming up and on, and everything's moving forward. Inshallah. I want to try something. Really quickly.
It's time for the breakfast show, the breakfast rush.
Check it out.
A great way to start your day. The breakfast rush.
All right, so you make dua that we stay right there inside your radio set, man. You do that. Because so many people are sending us messages. Hey, guys, FM signal is 40. It's going on and off, on and off.
It's that time of the month, right? Or the year. Everybody is faulty. Everybody wants to sleep. It's a holiday mode.
Oh, man. But no, listen, what we can't afford for this to now go on holiday mode, the entire system. Not a good idea. It's actually a bad idea for the system to decide to go onto holiday mode. No. So let's try and see. We'll try and keep it going as much as we can and get you your breakfast rush this Monday morning. We're live on Facebook, live on YouTube now as well. So if you want to check out what's going on in the studio, most definitely you can do exactly that. Now, one of the headphones in the studio is exceptionally loud, and I'm getting the...
It's mine.
Is it yours?
It's mine.
Exceptionally loud.
It's like I can hear you inside like 10 times louder. Now it's gone. I can't hear you.
So there you go.
Thank
There
you so
go.
much.
Tintin's like,
Jazakallah.
then
You're
all of a sudden
normal
it's gone as
now.
well. So there it is, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, everybody listening in. As much as we try our very, very best every single morning, day as well, those gremlins every now and then decide they're going to sneak in. They sneak in. They're trying to do their own thing, so to speak. But here it is, TBR for you this Monday morning. Assalamu alaikum. And you just take it easy wherever you are, whatever you're doing this morning. If you're on the roads right now, you are our eyes and ears on the road. So keep an eye on it for us and let us know what's going on traffic-wise. And whilst you keeping an eye on the road, let us do the same with Superintendent Raouf for you.
Breakfast rush traffic.
Super, Assalamu alaikum, welcome.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alhamdulillah. I can hear that you're driving because it sounds like you're sitting outside the car.
I'm in the aeroplane.
It sounds exactly like you're sitting on the on the wing of the airplane. Anyway, tell us from there what's happening with the traffic this morning.
Well, I'm not getting any information of anything and anything happening this morning. We just got congestion on the N2 northbound between the N2 and Spaghetti. Also the N2 southbound between Amshloti and the slow moving traffic. So that's the only thing happening at this point.
Superintendent Raouf, I'm not sure if you can hear me, but I'm having difficulty getting information from you. It's quite possibly because we are on a speakerphone and you're driving at the moment, hopefully within the speed limit. Can you hear me clearly?
Can you hear me now, Nishal?
That is so much better. Can you start again from the beginning?
I just switched the aeroplane off.
Thank you, Jazakallah.
Okay, start from the beginning because we didn't hear anything that you said.
Looking very good on the road this morning. There's not much happening in terms of accidents or obstruction. We just got traffic on the N3 coming to Durban towards the Manhill Toll. And also when you get past the toll between Paradise Valley and Spaghetti Junction, there's congestion with the roadworks. The N2 northbound as well between the M7 and Spaghetti, there's congestion there as well due to roadworks. And if you're traveling on the N2 southbound between Amshloti and Amstanga, also some congestion due to roadworks. So just allow for extra traffic then. Let's hope we can keep Durban like this for the rest of the morning.
Inshallah.
Ameen.
Let's hope so. Thank you very much, Superintendent Raouf. Be safe, drive safe, and yes, we'll catch up with you in a while on the show.
I'm looking at Louis Botha Airport now.
You're looking at what?
Louis Botha Airport. I'm actually at the airport.
Well, hang on for a second. I don't know how old you need to be to know which one used to be called Louis Botha Airport. But if you think you know the answer, like where or what is the new name of Louis Botha Airport, send us a WhatsApp message, 060-904-1056. The question this morning is, where in the world is Raouf? And the clue is Louis Botha Airport. So give us the new name if you think you know. So don't give us the answer now. You give us the answer at 7.
Wa alaikum salam.
Do you know?
Angas, I
Like
have
at all?
no idea.
Like
no, the only
No
Botha I know
way.
is the one in Botha's Hill. So don't ask me about any other Botha. No idea.
Man, Imtiaz Muhammad, assalamu alaikum to you, brother. Do you know where Louis Botha Airport is? Like, do you know the new name? Because there's a new name. It's not as new as like last week new.
Yeah.
But it's like Louis Botha Airport was the old name, which would make the new name after it was renamed.
So it's the old new name.
Yeah, it's the new name that you should know.
Okay.
So do that. 060-904-1056. Send us your message there if you think you know which airport Superintendent Raouf is. Now, remember, because he's with Metro and as far up the ladder as he's gotten, actually, Lieutenant Colonel.
Yeah.
I
Alhamdulillah.
call him Soup because I'm kind of used to it now, but it's actually higher up. But anyway, he can travel.
Nishal's lazy. Soup is shorter than Lieutenant Colonel.
It's true. It's true. Hey, listen, it's also 6:36 this morning.
The weather update. I think it's going to be playtime weather.
Well, let's go figure it out. What's happening weather-wise around South Africa for today, the first day of December 2025? Hey, Durban, mostly cloudy weather expected for Durban with the sun making its way through the clouds. 26 degrees lunchtime high for Durban. Maritzburg, mostly cloudy, 27 degrees today. Margate, mostly cloudy, 24 in the shade. Good morning, Nash. Welcome. Margate today, mostly cloudy, 24. Richards Bay, mostly cloudy, 27 degrees. Ladysmith today, mostly cloudy, 27. Johannesburg, if you're landing there a little bit later on today,
Tell us.
from OR Tambo? No. From King Shaka International
Yeah.
to OR Tambo.
Or land Syria.
It's scary landing at Lanseria, I must be honest. I've done that a few times. Anyway. Johannesburg, partly cloudy, 22 degrees. And Cape Town, Mother City, sunny, 26 degrees expected at lunchtime. And that's your South African weather report for the first day of December 2025 at 6:38 this morning. To all of you that are joining us on our social media, what a pleasure to have you there. We're live on Facebook, live on YouTube, so we can be there today inside your TV, in the lounge, on the YouTube. Yeah, go. Put it there. And then also on my TikTok, live as well. Jazakallah khair to all of you that are there. Share the live videos and bring in all of your friends and your family and whoever's following you as well, so they can experience Breakfast Radio from Durban in South Africa to the world. There are so many messages to read this morning.
I
At like
love
2 o'clock
it.
in the morning.
I love it. Straight after Tahajjud. Happy birthday from Mohammed Shafi Ismail, 60 years old, from Newlands West. So this was, I think, yesterday. It was
Yeah,
a continuation.
That was for Sponiso.
Yes.
Our DJ Wafad Mali working here. Yeah. Sponiso celebrated his 21st birthday with a little bit of experience yesterday.
Lovely. Wishing him many more happy days.
Indeed. And he's such a happy-go-lucky fella as well. Let's see. Try to get through messages that, presenters just didn't read yesterday. But anyway, Brian Abraham says,
Assalamu alaikum. Allah's blessings are everywhere. In every darkness, there is light. In every struggle, there is a way. And in every faith, there is hope.
and in every faith, there is hope. Assalamu alaikum. I've learned a lot from my mistakes, so I decided next year to make more mistakes so I can keep on learning. Terrible idea, Isma. But there might be a little bit of wisdom inside there. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go along. Wahida, assalamu alaikum. So many people sending messages saying happy birthday to Sponisha, which is brilliant. That's why I say we have the best listeners in the whole world. They take our family as their family and just make it our struggle bigger.
Alhamdulillah. Salams to the best breakfast show. Have a Mubarak day. Guys, just out of curiosity, was I one of the finalists for the Randries Watch Draw, or was it just another namesake?
Rueda, you were one of the finalists. You were. Unfortunately, won the winner. Anyway, Assalamu alaikum, Shanaz. I hope you have a great morning. Assalamu alaikum, alhamdulillah, for a new month, new week ahead. Razia Qadir, hope you have yourself an absolutely blessed Monday.
And Farida says, Salamu alaikum to everyone with a lovely picture of black coffee.
Now, how's this? From Brother Muhammad. He says, the old Durban Airport, Durban International, that was in Prospecton near Ispingo.
Talk about being specific.
Yeah. It's like, Google Maps got open right there, and he just opened it up. Assalamu alaikum to the Arabian Queen. She's sending her salams to the team and everybody listening in as well. Fatima.
Louis Botha Airport was in Isipingo. She says the new name is King Shaka International Airport.
We did this. We took an entire airport and relocated it. We took it from what would be the South Coast and put it way up the map on the North Coast.
Only in South Africa.
Yes. No, well, I think everybody can do that. But anyway, just identify the land, man. Just identify the land. Slums, it's now called King Shaka International Airport.
Okay.
Consensus among the listeners now.
Happiness is not a destination. It's a way of life. Hajra Habib says, have a Mubarak day.
Yeah, exactly. You must decide to be happy. You wake up on a Monday morning and you think to yourself, no matter what, no matter who, no matter what comes our way, no matter who decides to act like a speed bump in our progression through life, we all experience this. We get this person in our existence that can, somehow or the other, they make their way into our path to act like a speed bump so that we must get over it. But that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to get over you. And we're going to move on.
Anyway. We'll make the offer you too.
Inshallah.
Weird. So Shafi says, Salams, Louis Botha was a better name. Hope all is well.
You think so? You think so?
No, I'm fine with the current.
I like King Shaka.
Me too.
It makes it sound big and
cultural
and regal.
Yeah, like
and
your rich heritage attached to it.
Well, I mean, not mine, but somebody's. All right, you guys, we got the answer. From you. We'll find out from Superintendent Raouf if the answer is correct. And
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The reason why you still call him Soup. Soup is the short name for superintendent, which is the old rank structure in the police.
Correct.
So superintendent is the equivalent to these days lieutenant colonel, and then obviously you get a colonel, which is higher than lieutenant colonel. That's the reasoning.
Yes.
Interesting.
And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
So essentially, you're saying same, but different.
Say yeah.
Okay.
Like Louis Botha, King Shaka, same, but different. Different spelling. MH Ashmin, Assalamu alaikum. A new airport that was built on the North Coast named King Shaka International Airport. Louis Botha is the one that closed down on the South Coast. It was taken over by a car company.
Assalamu alaikum. Happy birthday to Muhammad Farhan Akbar. Lots of love and du'as from Mahdia and Afrah. We love you. Bye.
Oh, that's lovely. That's absolutely lovely. Salams, it was the old airport. Yeah, it was the old airport. It was.
I don't think I've ever been there. I can't remember.
To the
old airport.
Maybe when you were a
yeah, maybe.
Little kleinkie.
Maybe when lollipops were still 10 cents. Salam.
To the children that are listening in, if you are listening in right now, yes, there was a day when lollipops were 10 cents.
Yeah. Great TBR show, and he says King Shaka, Faisal Najib.
There you go. This morning's bayan.
Very hot in the CBD, Nishal.
Right.
And my radio went off. Just have to be patient.
I love it. You must be patient. Must. That's the name of that game. You be patient and the radio will come back.
Sarah Bibi Mustafa.
Thank you, Sarah. Absolutely love it.
Salams. Happy birthday to Spuniso.
For yesterday.
Thank you for everything that you do. And then good morning, Nishal and Nazmira. Thank you for an excellent show. Durban International Airport, says Muhammad Noordin.
There you go. So I think consensus amongst everybody that's listening in right now, saying yes, it was the old airport here in Durban in Isipingo that's been moved over to the North Coast. Shanaz saying Salamu alaikum to everybody. Have a Mubarak day. Thank you, Shanaz. You as well. Remember, coming up on your breakfast rush last week, Acting Police Minister Feroz Kachalia released the crime stats, which still paint a bleak picture about crime in the country, particularly here in KZN. So we'll be talking about it because KZN still ranks high in the number of violent crimes. It's Monday, so if your team played this weekend, we'll get a sport update from Buddy Govender a little bit later on the show. And of course, looking at some of the stories that have been making headlining news over the weekend.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
We love the breakfast rush.
Gift of the Needy team is working hands-on in Gaza to distribute aid in this time of crisis. Donate your zakat now to our brothers and sisters in Palestine who are in dire need. Gift of the Needy, bringing ease to those in need.
Mom knows best, and the best lab for pregnancy tests is FlowPath. From antenatal screening to baby wellness checks, we're SANAS accredited and up to 30% less. FlowPath, because saving matters when you have little ones.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
ضاقت بي كل الدنيا والفؤاد بات حزين عدت إليك وقلبي مليء بالرجاء والحنين فلن أيأس لا 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 كل جروحي لها داء تزيل الهم بالسلام والقرآن لنا شفاء أنت من تسمعني أنت نور على نور فضلك لا ينتهي رحمة بلا حدود يا مجيب النداء أدعوك أنت الرحيم ما لي سواك يا رحمن املأ قلبي بالإيمان تنزل الغيث وتهدي إني محتاج إليك يا مجيب النداء املأ قلبي بالإيمان تأمل في خلق الله بالسهور والطيور والنجوم في السماء والضوء عند الشروق فلن أيأس لا 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 كل جروحي لها داء تزيل الهم بالسلام والقرآن لنا شفاء أنت من تسمعني أنت نور على نور فضلك لا ينتهي رحمة بلا حدود يا مجيب النداء أدعوك أنت الرحيم ما لي سواك يا رحمن املأ قلبي بالإيمان تنزل الغيث وتهدي إني محتاج إليك يا مجيب النداء املأ قلبي بالإيمان تسمعني لا ينتهي رحمة بلا حدود أنت من تسمعني أنت فضلك لا ينتهي رحمة بلا حدود
TBR it is, 90.4 FM in Durban, 105.6 FM in Pietermaritzburg. And let's go through some of the stories that have been grabbing our attention through the weekend.
President Cyril Ramaphosa says South Africa will continue to participate fully and remain an active and constructive member of the G20 countries, despite the US announcement that the country would not be invited to next year's summit. Ramaphosa said that last night when addressing the nation about the recent G20 summit that was held in South Africa. Trump announced on Wednesday evening via his social media platform that South Africa would not receive an invitation to the 2026 G20, which we expect to be held in Miami, Florida. He also added that the US will stop all payments and subsidies with immediate effect.
Moving along. Armed attackers abducted 13 women and an infant during an overnight raid in northeastern Nigeria, marking the latest in a series of mass kidnappings in the West African nation. A resident told a news agency that a bride and 10 of her bridesmaids were among those abducted on the night of Saturday to yesterday from the village of Chacho in Sokoto State. Last week, attackers took 25 students in Kebbi State and more than 300 in Niger State. Those abducted from Kebbi were rescued and united with their parents, while there is an ongoing search for the others.
Back home, the country's gender-based violence and huge unemployment, as well as poverty crisis, became a rallying cry for more than 100,000 people from various faith denominations who gathered at the FNB Stadium for the National Day of Prayer yesterday. The annual event, which has become a big part of the country's religious calendar, is organized by the Dr. Patrick Motsepe Foundation. The Chief Executive Officer for the Motsepe Foundation, Dr. Precious Molloy Motsepe, has indicated that the day is aimed at fostering stronger unity and social cohesion in a bid to collectively find solutions for the many social ills in South Africa.
Would you hold a snake in your hands?
Yes.
Would you pick up a snake off the ground?
Not off the ground.
You won't, right? You won't just go there like, hello, snake, come here. Let's go for a walk.
No. I
No?
need to know that the snake is safe before I touch.
How do you know that a snake is safe? Did you look at his nose?
No, so I have some sort of knowledge by looking at the snake as to whether it's venomous or not.
Oh,
or
you
what
got
type
up.
of it is. A little
Share
bit.
the knowledge.
A little bit. No, it's limited.
Share-
It's very limited.
Share
It's
the
very
limited knowledge.
I'll need to bring Nick for more information. But generally, yes.
Interesting guy. I met him. Didn't want to shake his hands.
Come on.
I don't know why he's got up his sleeves.
Who knows?
He could have like.
It might just slither onto you and you learn something.
This is the thing. Why are we talking about snakes on a Monday morning, right? Because a video of a young child grabbing hold of a snake has attracted many online questions. So social media users noted the boy's fearlessness as well as potential danger in handling a snake without knowing if it was venomous or not. So this video shows two children sitting outside in the shade on a very hot day. One of the kids is seeing paging through a brochure, while the younger one is intrigued by what appears to be a bush snake. So the boy then grabs a hold of the snake and tries to pull it out of the grass. He releases the snake afterward, and while anyone else would freak out, the kids are totally unfazed by the snake. Although nothing harmful came off the interaction, many people questioned whether fear is taught or comes naturally. Right? Kids are curious by nature, and in this case, we saw this little boy exploring his curiosity without instilling fear. Now, as adults, we sometimes pass our fears onto our children. Now, while curiosity should be explored as it is a natural part of growing up, caution should also be practiced as we move into the hotter days. Now, as Mira mentioned the name, Nick Evans. He's the snake guy. He's a snake catcher, charmer. I don't know. What
Rescuer.
Yeah, snake rescuer. And you see his pictures and videos and his exploits all the time. He's, out and about. If you're in Durban, KZN, and there's this big snake in the yard, you pick up the phone, you phone, Nick, come and get it. Nick will come and get it.
Yeah.
I don't know who pays Nick to come and get it, but he come and get it. Anyway, this story with a child. This is a small babaki. He just like,
hello.
How's it? How are you? Like a shot, go, bye. And sent the snake on his way. I would have had a panic attack. Honestly,
Really?
I would have had a panic attack.
Nah.
Seriously.
Like the whole situation was fine.
Yeah.
The child is fine. The snake is fine. Happy ending. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, but well, yeah. No. It's 4 minutes to 7. What would you do? What would you do in that situation? Snakes in the yard, your kid picks it up, has a look at it. I don't like you. Okay, go. Bye. What would you do in that situation?
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
You are listening to The Breakfast Rush with Nazmira Kasim and Nishal Sarawan.
The Debonair's Pizza Real Deal is bringing to you 6 amazing flavors from just 31 Rand 90. Perfect for a lunch fix between errands or a cozy moment with the family. Join me, Phoebe Aminafili, on Saturday, the 6th of December from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. for our live broadcast at Debonair's Pizza North Beach, 139 Lower Marine Parade Street, where all the flavors and prices are waiting for you. Debonair's Pizza. Try something amazing.
Get ready to elevate your fitness game at First Fitness in Durban's Berea. With a spacious free weight area, award-winning equipment, and exclusive ladies-only parking and training level, we've got everything you need to crush your goals. Hit the ground running on our outdoor track or unleash your inner warrior in our MMA and boxing dungeon. Plus, enjoy high security and ample parking. And don't forget to refuel at our halal coffee and health restaurant for the best in coffees, smoothies, and healthy eats. Join us today and redefine your fitness journey. First Fitness, dare to be extraordinary.
Color your world with Color Trade Paints. Color Trade Paints, stockers of interior and exterior coatings. We got you covered with our wide range of roof colors and are stockers of industrial floor coatings. A Color Trade innovation, the 4-in-1 primer must always be your first choice. Magic Cover PVA, 99 Rand per 5 liters. Peach, cream or white. Restore your driveway with high durability jet black tar coat, 690 Rands per 20 liters. Get to a Color Trade Paint store near you or visit our e-store. Call 086-126-8888 for free delivery. Make the right paint choice. Always ensure color before trade. Buy Color Trade Paints.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
Allahu, Allah, Allahu, Allah, Allahu, Allah, Allahu. Allah, Allahu, Allah, Allahu, Allah, Allahu, Allah, ये ज़मीं जब न थी ये जहां जब न था चांद सूरज न थे आसमां जब न था ये ज़मीं जब न थी ये जहां जब न था चांद सूरज न थे आसमां जब न था राज़े हक भी किसी पर आया जब न था राज़े हक भी किसी पर आया जब न था तब न था कुछ यहाँ तब न था कुछ यहाँ था मगर तू ही तू
The Breakfast Rush Main News Bulletin.
Breaking news at this hour, Ramaphosa calls for equality, rule of law at G20 amid US tensions, and the death toll from Gaza war passes 70,000. Assalamu alaikum, I'm Hadra Kota. President Ramaphosa has called on the countries in the G20 to respect equal participation and international law. Speaking yesterday, South Africa remains a member of the forum despite recent comments by US President Donald Trump. Ramaphosa addressed the nation after hosting the G20 Leaders Summit in Johannesburg last week. He said that it remains vital after a summit marked by tensions and a US boycott. Ramaphosa has urged those speaking of a genocide in South Africa to bring their concerns to the national dialogue. The Department of Transport has launched a new strategy for drivers, pedestrians and passengers for the festive season. Yesterday, Minister Barbara Creecy launched the festive season campaign on the N1 highway in Kroonstad. Creasy says that 800 national traffic police will be deployed to high-risk provinces such as Gauteng, Limpopo, KZN, and the Eastern Cape. At least 9,400 road deaths have already been reported so far in 2025, which is 700 fewer than in the same period in 2024. Creasy said that the department plans to focus on raising public awareness ahead of the festive season. Deputy Minister of Women, Youth and People with Disabilities, Steve Letsike, says that there has been a reduction in child marriages in provinces like KZN. But Letsike has stressed these types of marriages persist. The department wrapped up its two-day national consultation in Indaba on adolescent pregnancy in Ekurhuleni. Officials say that the Indaba aims to strengthen South Africa's response to rising teen pregnancy and its social, health and economic impacts. Speaking to a news source, Letsike said that no child should be forced to marry. Another person has been taken into custody as the Hawks investigate the alleged recruitment of South Africans into the Russian army. Hawks spokesperson Khalejo Mukhale says that they are probing the apparent involvement of several South Africans in the Russian-Ukraine war. 4 others who face similar charges were taken off a flight at Ord Tambo International Airport on Friday. Police were tipped off that the group was heading to Russia via the UAE to join the Russian military. Mukhale says that a South African woman has been linked to their recruitment and travel arrangements. And finally, the health ministry in Hamas-run Gaza said that more than 70,000 people have been killed since the war between Israel and Hamas erupted more than 2 years ago. The milestone comes as a fragile US-brokered ceasefire largely holds, but with both sides accusing the other of violating the terms of the deal. In a statement, Gaza Health Ministry says that the death toll from the war had risen to 70,100. Despite the ceasefire, the Palestinian territory remains in a deep humanitarian crisis. A quick recap of your top stories at this hour. Ramaphosa calls for equality, rule of law at G20 amid US tensions. And death toll from Gaza war passes 70,000. And that's it for your news this hour. For Radio Al Ansar, I'm Hajra Kota.
Thank you very much, Hajra Kota. She's got headlines coming your way right about 7:30 this morning. It's your breakfast rush now, 5 after 7. If you're on the roads, hopefully you're keeping an eye on the roads for us. And if you come across something we should be talking about, then pop us a message on WhatsApp and we'll be happy to share that information with everybody else. Now, you're listening into Radio Al Ansar. My name's Nishal Sarwan. In studio with me, Nazmira Kasim, Brother Mondley, our technical producer here as well. And as you hear, we've got Hajra Kota bringing us your news, your headlines and all of that. Got to get you your next traffic update. So heads up for your drive this morning. Now, here's the thing. Roads are substantially quieter because the kiddies are not going to school. So you're not doing the school run at the well, most of you. I know some still are.
I don't know about that. As far as I know, everybody should be done with exams by now.
But some of them are still going to school.
Maybe,
Right.
Parents are working. There's nobody at home.
There you go. So from teacher, from onderwijzer, you become caregiver. For a couple of hours, at the very least. Superintendent Raouf, somehow or the other, is going to voicemail only. We're going to try and get him on a WhatsApp call just to see what's happening on the roads. Because if you're on the roads this morning, you've got to just take it easy. Keep an eye on it for us so you can send us some messages and just let us know what's going on your travels this morning as we attempt now to get a hold of Superintendent Raouf for you, just to get you some traffic news updates and all of that as well. Interesting coming through from Kempton Park very, very early this morning. If you're listening out in Johannesburg, Kempton Park area, Flay Road completely flooded in Johannesburg and Kempton Park. Flay, VLEI. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Is flooded at the moment. So Jazzy, keep an eye out. Let's see if we can get a hold of Superintendent Raouf for your traffic this morning.
This traffic update is brought to you by Sham Panel Beaters, 140 Felix Dlamini Drive, Overport.
Breakfast rush traffic.
As you hear, is ringing but is not getting answering. Unfortunately, it's ringing but it's not getting answering.
Well, we know that he was on some sort of mission earlier.
At the airport. So if you're on the roads right now, all we're going to say to you is just take it nice and easy, drive to arrive alive. Remember, if you come across an intersection where traffic light's not working, you got to treat it as a four-way stop. So look, we teach the children, look left, look right, look left, and then, whatever the case may be. Drivers, get accustomed to doing that as well. Just because you'll never know. There'll be somebody who's just going to ignore the red light and just go straight through. And there you are.
I experienced that yesterday. It was frightening.
Oh,
absolutely frightening.
Oh, yeah. Was it a car taxi or like a minibus taxi?
It was a car.
Just a normal car?
A normal car, yeah.
That means you and I, just normal car drivers, we got to do the same. If it's red, you must stop, right?
This traffic update is brought to you by Sham Panel Beaters, 140 Felix Dlamini Drive, Overport.
Is your car in need of repairs or some TLC?
At Sham Panel Beaters, we take pride in providing top-notch service for over 40 years.
Conveniently located at 140 Felix Lamini Road, Overport, Durban, we specialize in repairs for both insurance claims and cash jobs.
Enjoy a free diagnostic test, polish, mini valet with every guaranteed repair.
We treat your pride and joy as our own and are approved by all major insurance companies and brokers.
Sham Panel Beaters is also an AA and RMI accredited repairer.
Trust us with your vehicle today.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
The views and opinions expressed by the guest and presenters of Radio Al Ansar are not necessarily the views and opinions of Radio Al Ansar and the Al Ansar Foundation.
Durban, mornings are fast and furious, but when life throws a curveball like a fender bender, don't stress. From minor scratches to major smashes, Big 5 Accident Repair Center gets you back on the road. Fast, flawless, fuss-free. Expert repairs, precision workmanship, the best service in town. We turn accidents into afterthoughts. If your car's been in a smash and you don't want to waste your cash, remember the name, Big 5 Accident Repair Center. Your one-stop, five-star panel shop with a difference.
Africa. For too many communities across Africa and the world, access to clean water remains a dream. At Africa Muslims Agency, we dig deep, reaching into the heart of the earth to fill the cups of those in need. Sponsor a water well for 16,500 Rand, or a borehole in Afghanistan for 55,000 Rand, or Africa for 65,000 Rand, or any amount. With water comes food, health, education, and growth. An ongoing reward with Africa Muslims Agency.
Durban, are you ready to fire it up? Nando's Saxony Westwood and Nando's Westville Mall just got cheesier than ever. Bite into the brand new Grande Cheeseburger, creamy mac and cheese, or our cheesy rissoles. When the squad's hungry, our flame grilled platters start from only 365 Rand. All the flavor, all NIHT approved. Mashallah. So visit Nando's at Saxony Westwood and Westville Mall. Nando's, original home of the legendary flame grilled peri-peri chicken.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
TBR, it is 90.4 FM in Durban, 105.6 FM in Peter Maritzburg. 10 minutes after 7 this morning. And as I mentioned earlier on, the crime statistics for KwaZulu-Natal, topic of discussion on the program this morning. And joining us now is Riona Gokul, a member of the KwaZulu-Natal Provincial Legislature, following the release of the province's latest quarterly crime stats. And while there are small improvements in some areas, the numbers still paint a troubling picture. with KZN continuing to contribute significantly to South Africa's violent crime burden. The DA says the situation reflects ongoing failures in policing coordination, intelligence operations and accountability, and is calling for an urgent integrated provincial joint crime response plan. Good morning, Riona. Welcome to the Breakfast Rush on Radio Al-Ansar.
Hi, morning, and thanks for having me this.
It's a pleasure to have you in the program. Tell us, what was your immediate reaction to the crime statistics released last week by Acting Police Minister Feroz Kachalia?
Obviously, it's one of dismay and obviously concern. I mean, these numbers reflect the daily lived reality of our communities in KZN. And then obviously it tells us we can't keep doing the same thing and expecting different results. And like you said, we now need to focus on practical, coordinated action to restore confidence in our policing.
Now, the DA points out that SAP stations like Inanda, Amlazi and others consistently rank among the highest contributors to violent crime nationally. What does this say about the state of policing in KZN?
Well, as you know, KZN is under immense pressure. Our policing system in KZN is under immense pressure. So when the same stations repeatedly rank among the highest for violent crime year after year, what it shows is that there's the underlying problems aren't being addressed. We know that these stations are severely under-resourced, overstretched, and also poorly supported by higher level structures. So again, we need to push for stronger leadership, more deployment of resources to those stations, proper accountability in high-risk areas. So, yeah.
Indeed. Despite a slight decrease in murder rates over the past 2 quarters, KwaZulu-Natal still accounts for more than 20% of all murders in South Africa. In your view, why are the numbers still so high?
Okay, so for us, obviously, we know that KZN has some very complex drivers of crime, organized crime, political killings, taxi conflict. We have illegal firearms and some very serious socio-economic challenges. So even though the numbers have dipped slightly, the scale of violence in our province is still enormous. And again, we need a sustained intelligence-led policing. We need strong community partnerships, long-term interventions that go beyond just SEPs, obviously. So short-term change, obviously not enough. We need systematic, lasting solutions.
The statement highlights ongoing crime in public spaces, liquor outlets, taxi ranks, and residential areas. Where do you believe the biggest gaps in visible and intelligence-led policing are?
It's in inconsistency. We see short, reactive operations, which we have seen in the past couple of months have brought in some results, but they are not long-term. So as we've been saying all along as a Democratic Alliance, we still need visible policing in these areas, specifically taxi ranks, taverns, transport hubs, dense residential areas. And then from the intelligence side, information is not flowing fast enough between crime intelligence, local stations, metro police and municipal law enforcement. So again, without proper coordination, we're always reacting instead of preventing.
Final question for you this morning. The DA is calling for an immediate provincial joint crime response plan. Practically, what would this plan look like and how quickly could it be implemented?
Okay, so again, we've been saying in the past couple of months, even for a year or two, it looks of a whole of society approach. And what that means is that you bring all levels of law enforcement and government around one table. SEPs, metro, municipal law enforcement, transport authorities, and the community policing forums all working under one plan. Again, it's a systematic change. It's a mindset shift. And this would obviously include focused hotspot operations, permanent visible policing in high-risk areas, a province-wide clampdown on illegal firearms, and then dedicated teams for like taxi-related violence, and obviously monthly report back meetings to communities to track progress. With the right political will, obviously this can be activated within weeks.
Absolutely. I want to thank you for your time and your insight on this subject as well. Have a wonderful day going forward.
Thank you, and you guys too. Thank you.
So that was Riona Gakul, a member of the KwaZulu-Natal provincial legislature, just lending some thoughts on the crime statistics and what could possibly be done to make things better for us here in KZN. Of course, if we make it better here in KZN, then we'll contribute positively to the nation as well.
Absolutely valid points, and I think we need to take them into consideration, especially going into this time of the year where people just, I don't know, go a little bit
there's a
crazier,
reason they call it the silly season.
Yeah. Protect yourself whilst you do what you need to do. Don't
behave silly. That's all in a silly manner. Anyway, it's 17 minutes now after 7 a.m. and I've just seen this article that was published in the Mercury newspaper. Residents in some Durban South areas warned to boil tap water due to quality concerns. This is a headline that was published in the Mercury newspaper online. You can go read it if you want, but just to give you a quick little synopsis of it, communities in areas south of Durban, including Athlone Park, Galleria Mall, Arbor Crossing, Kingsway Hospital, those areas have been urged to boil their tap water before use amid concerns about water quality. According to Councillor Andre Bitcha, the notice has been issued by the eThekwini municipality warning residents in these areas to boil their tap water, which is supplied from the Athlone Park Reservoir and Elevated Tower. The alert issued on Saturday was valid or is valid for 7 days. So here we are, Monday morning. We're still in those 7 days, right? So residents in those areas are being advised to follow precautions like boil your water for at least 1 minute. Do not drink tap water directly. Avoid using ice made recently from tap water. Do not use tap water to make, your juices, your baby formula and all of that. Only cook with tap water if the food is boiled for at least 1 minute. For washing dishes, fruits and vegetables, use boiled water or water that has been disinfected with bleach. When using home washing machines, only use high temperatures and brush your teeth with boiled water or bottled water. Bathing is considered safe as long as you do not swallow the water, and washing your laundry also safe as well. So the notice stated, the eThekwini municipality requests consumers in these areas to take precautionary measures when using tap water. This comes after lab test results indicated that potable water in the above mentioned areas is not of good quality as per the South African National Standard 241 drinking water quality requirements. And again, the areas, if you're listening in a little bit late, Durban South, so Athlone Park, Arbor Crossing, Kingsway Hospital, that portion of Durban South is what they were talking about because of where the water's coming from. The reservoirs in those areas.
You have to take precautions. From someone that has personally suffered E. coli a good couple of months ago, all of these steps that Nishal is mentioning is nothing in comparison to the suffering. So please take heed.
Exactly. Just earn the side of safety and just boil of water, man. Boil of water.
Doesn't take that long.
Yeah, most definitely. Nuranisa, assalamu alaikum to you. We do see your message. She says, here's wishing everyone an amazing week ahead with Allah's richest blessings. Ameen, ameen, ameen. So, let's see, Sarah Bibi Mustafa Parag. Yeah, I will never look at a snake. Okay? My mummy lived in Reservoir Hills and a black mamba climbing on the tree. Very frightening. That
Childhood
area that
trauma.
you're mentioning, that area right there. Hey, listen, it's Cyber Monday. Do you know that's a thing?
Yeah.
It's been a thing for a while, right?
Yeah.
And I want to ask you guys, right? So, did you go shopping through the weekend? Did you go out, sit in the in the car, the queues in traffic, and get to your destination, and then stand in queues in your stores to take advantage of savings and specials and offers and what? Did you do that? If you did, tell me honestly, did you hit a luck? Did you find something that was like really cool? Really something that you wanted, needed, and it was like a really low price? Did you actually find that? 060-904-1056. And when we come back, Cyber Monday, we're going to tell you what the Cellular City group of Vodacom stores has lined up for you this Cyber Monday.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
From South Africa to the world, it's your number one, The Breakfast Rush with Nishal Sarawan.
Radio Al-Ansar welcomes your feedback. If you have a broadcasting-related complaint, please put it in writing and address it to the head of the complaints committee. Include your full name, contact details, a clear description of your complaint, and any supporting documents. You can email your complaint to feedback@alansar.org.za. That's feedback@alansar.org.za. Or bring it in person to our Pietermaritzburg office at 240 Ortman Road, Willowton. Your input helps us serve you better.
Durban Halal Meats, the butcher with a twist. Whether you're firing up the braai or stocking up for your business, we've got you covered. From premium lamb, beef, and chicken to custom cuts and bulk orders, all 100% halal, certified by Sanha. Enjoy our convenient buy and braai service, fast delivery, and easy online ordering at durbanhalalmeats.co.za. Visit us at 84 Felix Dlamini Road, Durban Halal Meats. Quality, affordability, trust. Meat made better.
Have you heard? The Culinarium is your ultimate destination for your premium home and kitchen essentials and appliances. Stockers of the world's biggest brands at the best prices. Whether you're looking for the latest air fryer or the best in non-stick cookware, the Culinarium has it all. Get the best deal on stand mixers, kettles and toasters, food processors, blenders, dinner sets, pots, pans, and much more. Shop online at www.theculinarium.co.za with free delivery for orders over 600 rand.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
This feature on The Breakfast Rush is powered by the Cellular City group of Vodacom shops at the Pavilion Superstore 2.0, Entrance 6, Westwood Mall, Bluff Towers, The Workshop Durban, Megacity, Bridge City, Brookside Mall PMB, and the Nelson Mandela Square Sandton 2.0.
Cyber Monday sales, 1st of December only. Free 14 gigabytes of data on the E5576 Pocket Wi-Fi router. Also giving you free 4 gigabytes prepaid LTE starter pack and 10 gigabyte LTE data bundle. This 149 Rand. It includes all of the data, by the way. It's only available to the first 25 customers. Exclusive deal. Connects up to 10 devices, includes a charger and a cable. We're also giving you 7 gigabytes anytime and 7 gigabytes night owl. So that's how we're dividing your 40 gigabytes super fast internet, 4G LTE. If you want a tablet to keep the little ones busy during the holidays, we've got the Vodacom Smart Tab 8 plus free LTE starter pack. 999 rands gets you this device, 5 megapixel rear camera, 5 megapixel front camera, 32 gigabytes of storage, 2 gigabytes of RAM. It's an 12-inch display. It's got FM, so you can hear us. It's got a flashlight for your load shedding days, and it includes a charger and a cable. We've also got your Samsung Galaxy A26 5G. It's a dual SIM, and you get a free starter pack, 4,199 Rand. 6 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabyte storage, triple 50 megapixel camera, 8 and a 2 megapixel rear. We've also got your 13 megapixel selfie camera. It's got a fingerprint sensor, 6.7-inch display, Android 15, and you can choose black or you can choose green. You also get yourself a charging cable absolutely free with that one. Lots of specials, lots of incredible deals at our set of Vodacom stores.
Can I tell you about one or two?
Please do.
Because they're only available today. Today. That's it. After today, gone. Cyber Monday sale. 1st December only. Devices and also your LTE SIM card add-on bundle options. You could get a 4 gigabyte add-on bundle option from just 49 Rand. T's and C's apply. A 10 gigabyte add-on bundle for 99 Rand. T's and C's apply. Purchase an LTE starter pack for just 9 Rand and get an additional 10 gigabytes of data bundle worth 149 Rands. Absolutely free. This is for the first 25 customers in store. How's about this one here? The Honor X5B Plus. The free Power Connect starter pack thrown into the deal for you as well. It normally retails at just about 2,500 Rand. You get it now at 1,999 Rand in store. Cyber Monday deal for you at our set of Vodacom stores. That's the Honor X5B Plus, where we're saving you money. It's a dual SIM device, so something you want to get into your connection, maybe prepaid. Get the Samsung Galaxy A16 with a free starter pack now at 2,749 Rand, and the Samsung Galaxy A06 with a free Power Connect starter pack now at just 1,749 Rand. Cyber Monday deals available today only. Why? Because today is Cyber Monday.
This feature on The Breakfast Rush is powered by the Cellular City Group of Vodacom shops at the Pavilion Superstore 2.0, Entrance 6, Westwood Mall, Bluff Towers, The Workshop Durban, Megacity, Bridge City, Brookside Mall PMB, and the Nelson Mandela Square Stanton 2.0, Vodacom shop. For smartphones, laptops, routers, asset insurance, gaming, IoT, payment platforms, and the latest gadgets to always keeping you in the forefront of innovation and technology. Home and business internet to ensure that you have the best connection. Plug and play home internet to fully installed fiber. Our infrastructure provides a resilient platform for your critical business applications, which will help your business perform best. Vodacom shop at the Pavilion Superstore 2.0, Westwood Mall, The Bluff, The Workshop Durban, Umlazi Megacity, Bridge City Kwamashu, Brookside Mall PMB, and the Nelson Mandela Square Stanton 2.0.
It's coming up for 7:30 on this Monday morning. We got to get into last look at traffic, also your news headlines, because it is Monday and your team may have been doing battle on the roads, right? So we'll have to also get battle on the roads, battle on the grounds. We'll get you sporting news as well. But before we do all of that, let's go catch up and find out what's happening in our news headlines for today.
The Breakfast Rush News Headlines.
President Ramaphosa says that disinformation among groups in the country is fueling the US stance towards South Africa. He says that this is undermining South Africa's national security and hampering government's efforts to create jobs. The Financial Sector Conduct Authority have released an inaugural report on artificial intelligence. The report highlights key opportunities to improve data analytics, operations, and cybersecurity measures. With increased AI usage, the report also reveals an intended bias to certain consumer groups. And finally, armed attackers abducted 13 women and an infant during an overnight raid in northeastern Nigeria, marking the latest in a series of mass kidnappings in the West African nation. Mass kidnappings for ransom have become common in northern Nigeria, where armed gangs target schools and rural communities, often overwhelming local security forces. And that's it for your headlines this half hour. For Radio Al-Ansar, I'm Hadra Kota.
Breakfast Rush Traffic.
Last one for today, Superintendent Rauf. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much. I had no signal earlier on, but back into a civilization now.
All right, tell us what's happening on the roads.
Heavy traffic on the N2 northbound, congested past the M7 going towards the Spaghetti Junction. So please just allow for extra traveling time. The N2 northbound before the NC ramp, you've got a stationary truck, left-hand lanes obstructed, so there will be delays in that vicinity. Just allow for extra traveling time. Accident on Gainey Road as you're going towards Macro. 2 cars involved in this one, so there's delays in that vicinity as well. Now, the M4 Northern Freeway, you got 2 separate accidents. In the fast lane, it's between La Lucia and Virginia. So northbound, between Virginia and La Lucia, you got 2 separate accidents. Just be careful there as you're traveling. Traffic is backed up considerably and very slow moving on the M4 going north, going to the airport. So if you are going to the airport, do not use the M4. Use the N2, please. N2 seems to be running, but there's congestion as well. The vehicle overturned on the N3 northbound. This is going towards Peter Marsburg. As you come towards the BP Oasis, that's where you're going to find it. 2 lanes obstructed. Traffic is backing up on the N3 as well as you're going. It's 1 kilometer before the Hammersdale ramp. No, there's another one. So that one is BP Oasis going westbound or northbound towards Peter Marsburg. Now coming towards Durban, just before Hammersdale ramp, you got a bucky loaded with batteries that overturned. It's affecting the fast lane, so there's going to be delays there as well. Please allow for extra traveling. Now, for people that are traveling, please, this is important information. Take note of this. As of today, your magnetic swipe cards will no longer work at the toll booths. I will repeat that. As of today, your magnetic swipe cards will no longer work at the toll booths. They are rolling out a tap-and-go system, which is allowing you to much easier access when you get to the toll booths. But just remember that your magnetic strip card is not going to work. The tap-and-go is not going to be installed at all the toll booths. The holiday season is coming. A lot of people are going to be traveling, so please take note of that. That's your final update.
So hang on now. So have they tested the tap-and-go system before implementing it today and making the strip system not work?
What's your name? Digaban?
Yeah, I was digging all I need to ask questions on behalf of my listener.
I can't remember the last time I've heard that word.
No, but I mean, I think it's a valid question, Shub. I think it's a valid question.
Yeah, absolutely valid question.
Yeah.
I have used the tap and go previously.
Right.
It has worked from time to time. Sometimes it don't work. I'm being honest. I'm giving you an honest answer.
I appreciate the honesty.
I have used it.
Yeah.
And it has worked from time to time.
And it's worked from time to time. Like.
So where is the Louis Botha Airport situated?
Everybody's consensus, like everybody who's listening into the show this morning says it's the old airport that used to be called Louis Botha, and then when they moved it over, they called it King Shaka International.
Okay, but where is it?
Ipisingo.
Isidingo, correct.
Ipisingo, yeah. East Bingo. It's down on the south coast. Isn't that in the Prospecton area?
Correct. Prospecton.
Yeah.
But have you heard they're opening up a new airport in Amandam Toti soon?
There's a new airport in Toti?
Coming up soon in Toti, yes.
Really? Like a international airport or like the one in Virginia?
I think it will be a local airport.
Oh,
That is awesome. So you can take a flight to Ice Gate. Problem solved.
There you go. They just drop you off in the middle. Thanks, Soup. Salaam alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Imagine trying to go through the toll booth and this tap and go system thingy is in effect there, and you're just like driving past and you just got your card in your hand and you try and tap it and move along, and then you get this big thing that just comes out. System is down.
And you don't have cash.
On your boop, 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 boop. System is down. I mean, it is like, yeah.
Look, it's happened.
Is it
to
not the
me,
same? Yeah.
Like when I've tried my card with an operator there.
Right.
it happened, and then you're looking for other cards, and then there's a whole lot of vehicles behind you.
Do they say to you, your card is outstanding?
The Breakfast Rush Sport Update with Buddy Governor.
Assalamu alaikum, Buddy Governor. Welcome back on a Monday.
Walaikum salam. Lovely to be with you guys on this lovely Monday morning. All good?
Fantastic to have you on the program, buddy. Let's have it. What's happening in our sport report today?
Yeah, let's tap and go. Virat Kohli's 83rd international ton. He cracked 135. Saw India beat South Africa by 17 runs in the opening ODI of their 3-match series. Matthew Bretsky, he made 72. Marco Jansen, he put away 70. Corbin Bosch, he got 67 to his credit. But the Proteas still fell short of the 350-run victory target. So, unfortunately, South Africa going to the second test 1-0 down. Dubai Sevens, South Africa finished 5th after beating Spain 21-12, a disappointing campaign for the Blitzboks in this Sevens tournament. Last night in the Qatar Grand Prix, never write off Max Verstappen. He boosted his bid for a 5th title with victory at the Qatar Grand Prix. He came in ahead of Oscar Piastri, Carlos Sainz, and Lando Norris. We are now in for a 3-way tie in the final, in the next Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And that's exactly what we want to see. We don't want to see people running away with the title at least 6 months before it's over, right down to the wire. Well, in the English Premier League, Nishal and Nazmira, the stars have aligned. Never before have we seen Manchester United and Liverpool win on the same day for a long time. Well, Alexander Isak got his first league goal for Liverpool as they stopped a 3-game losing streak in all competitions with a 2-0 win at West Ham United. Joshua Zirkzee and Mason Mount scored for Manchester United as they edged Crystal Palace 2-1 after being down 1-0 at the break. Aston Villa saw off Wolverhampton Wanderers 1-0 courtesy of a Kamara 67-minute strike, and Brighton beat Nottingham Forest 2-0. And in the late game last night, Arsenal and Chelsea, in a tense, cagey affair, drew 1-1 at Stamford Bridge. A really good weekend of football behind us as we wind down. A lot of sports will be winding down as we approach the end of the year. But nonetheless, lots of sports still coming up in the next couple of weeks as we head into the new year, Nishal.
Absolutely. Looking forward to Wednesday's report, buddy. Thank you very much for this morning. And Faisal Sahib sends his salams to you.
Oh, it comes salam. He did well in a bike race yesterday. But salams to you, Nazmira, and the awesome TBR team. Take care. Have a good day.
Salam.
Have a blessed day, buddy. Governor, there you go. Sport news brings us up to 7:39 if you need to set your clock.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is Sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
The Breakfast Rush. It's the only way to start your day.
Every day, thousands go to bed hungry, but you can change that. With just 10 Rand, you can provide a loaf of bread. This bread is more than just a donation, it is a lifeline for so many families in need. Be part of the Al Ansar Outreach Slice of Life drive today. Call Outreach on 031-208-1601 and make a difference, one loaf at a time.
At the new Checkers Saxony Westwood, you'll find everything from our signature steakhouse classic cuts, expertly aged and ready for the braai. Try something exclusive like our Simple Truth certified lamb, responsibly sourced, free range, and raised without added growth hormones or promoters. Checkers Saxony Westwood, butchery, bakery, and deli, certified by the NIHT. Doors open on October 30th. See you there.
Travel the world with Shore Methos Travel. From Umrah to exclusive getaways in Turkey, Dubai, and Mauritius, and adventures to destinations far and wide. We'll craft the perfect trip just for you. Enjoy great value, exceptional service, peace of mind when you book with us. Visit our head office in Overport, our branch in Malvern Park Shopping Centre, or our branch in Rylands Estate, Cape Town. Call Shaw Mithas Travel today on 031 207 6987 because every great memory begins with us.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
The MTA Radio Award nominated Breakfast Rush with Nishal Sarwan.
مرحبا رسول الله مرحبا رسول الله رسول الله مرحبا 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 رسول الله زمانہ نور ہے نور ہے زمانہ نور ہے زمانہ نور ہے آسمان سے چاند اترا آسمان سے چاند آسمان سے چاند اترا آسمان سے چاند سرکار کی آمد دلدار کی آمد حضور کی آمد پر نور کی آمد اچھے کی آمد سچے کی آمد ذرا چوم کے بولو لب چوم کے بولو لب چوم کے بولو آ گئی ہے سبز جھنڈوں کی بہاریں چار سو آ گئی ہے سبز جھنڈوں کی بہاریں چار سو محفل میلاد کی اب سج رہی ہے چار سو زمانہ نور ہے زمانہ نور ہے زمانہ نور ہے آسمان سے چاند اترا آسمان سے چاند آسمان سے چاند اترا آسمان سے چاند تیرے ہونے سے ہوا ہے دو جہاں کا انتظام تیرے ہونے سے ہوا ہے دو جہاں کا انتظام اس لیے کرتے گئے دونوں جہاں رک کر سلام زمانہ نور ہے زمانہ نور ہے زمانہ نور ہے آسمان سے چاند اترا آسمان سے چاند آسمان سے چاند اترا آسمان سے چاند آ گئے وہ کہتے جاتے ہیں فرشتے مرحبا آ گئے وہ کہتے جاتے ہیں فرشتے مرحبا اپنی آنکھوں کو بچھاتے ہیں فرشتے مرحبا زمانہ نور ہے زمانہ نور ہے زمانہ نور ہے آسمان سے چاند اترا آسمان سے چاند آسمان سے چاند اترا آسمان سے چاند کس کی آمد ہے کہ بادل رحمتوں کے چھا گئے کس کی آمد ہے کہ بادل رحمتوں کے چھا گئے بھر گئی چاند تاروں سے زمین وہ آ گئے زمانہ نور ہے زمانہ نور ہے زمانہ نور ہے آسمان سے چاند اترا آسمان سے چاند آسمان سے چاند اترا آسمان سے چاند آ گئی ہے چھا گئی ہے رحمتیں پروردگار آ گئی ہے چھا گئی ہے رحمتیں پروردگار مسکراتی جھومتی مسکراتی جھومتی اتری ہے روشن میں بہار زمانہ نور ہے زمانہ نور ہے زمانہ نور ہے آسمان سے چاند اترا آسمان سے چاند मुस्तफा आएगा जिस दिन वो उजागर ईद का मुस्तफा आएगा जिस दिन वो उजागर ईद का इनके दामन से बंदी मखलूक की उम्मीद है ज़माना नूर है ज़माना नूर है ज़माना नूर है आसमां से चांद उतरा आसमां से चांद आसमां से चांद उतरा आसमां से चांद सरकार की आमद दिलदार की आमद हुजूर की आमद पुरनूर की आमद अच्छे की आमद सच्चे की आमद जरा झूम के बोल
It's Ghulam Mustafa Qadri.
झूम के बोलो झूम के बोलो
Brother Ali's been working overtime.
I'm very happy about that.
He's been
Alhamdulillah. We're all getting spoiled because of those hours.
There you go. Hey, 7:47 this morning. And 10 cars being targeted by hijackers in South Africa with 3 new additions according to statistics. A new list compiled using data from insurance and tracking companies has identified 10 cars targeted by hijackers in South Africa, which include relatively new targets such as the Kia Picanto, the Isuzu D-Max, and the Toyota Corolla Cross. The latest South African Police Service crime statistics recorded 4,533 hijackings in the most recent three-month period. So although this reflects a 15.1% year-on-year decline, the numbers are still worryingly high. If it's one, it's worryingly high. At 4,000 some change, it should be a heck of a lot more than worryingly. Anyway, so the SAPS currently sees approximately 50 cases of hijackings every day. According to Money Today, the cars most commonly targeted are the Toyota Hilux, the VW Polo Vivo, the Toyota Fortuner, Ford Ranger, Hyundai H100, Nissan NP200, the Kia Picanto, the Corolla Cross, the Isuzu D-Max, and the BMW 3 Series. It's scary.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It's like
Sure.
we're living in a world where basically everything on 4 or even 2 wheels
Yeah.
is what? Possibility to be stolen. If you have a vehicle of
Yeah.
any sort,
Yeah.
the risk is there.
I just had a scary thought. What if manufacturers put in some sort of self-destruct
What?
for the driver's seat? Hey?
You've been watching too
Too
many
much of
Transformer
sci-fi. Nah,
movies.
too much of sci-fi. I know. Like, okay, maybe not a self-destruct, but like an ejector seat.
Whoa,
Hey?
that would be dangerous.
Like an ejector seat where you could just like, I don't know, somehow or the other activate the thing.
I would be scared to use the car. What if it malfunctions?
Yeah, true story. Or maybe like something where all the wheels just stop. They just literally lock up
Yeah.
and the car can't move. Like it goes away from you for like 50, 60 meters, whatever, so that the violent South African is gone.
Yeah.
Far away from you, and then the wheels just lock up.
And as technology improves, it gets scarier and scarier because the accessibility to your vehicle becomes easier, like keyless vehicles and everything else.
Yeah. How's this? Nishal, I drive a Toyota Cross. My car was once almost stolen. I'm always scared. Oh no.
I can only imagine. You know, like I think you've said it before.
Yeah.
Leaving home in the morning and getting home in the evening is an underrated blessing.
Absolutely. She says I said it, so I could have said it again. I don't know. Anyway, Faisal says it's supply and demand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All you got to do is make dua for yourself, your
Mm.
loved ones, your assets, and trust.
Yeah. Salamu alaikum. See all of this clips to get the gist in our. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't see any clips. Oh, there
there's
we
some
go.
bottom end clips over here. Okay. Long story inside here. Generally speaking, we say that if your WhatsApp message is more than 5 lines, we're just going to completely ignore it. Asha, just stuck to my own rules. Phew. Anyway, Salamu alaikum. Soup says, accident scene M4 northbound after Umslanga. Umslanga, the other pronunciation. All services on scene. He sends a picture through of this one here. So be aware. Because it looks like 1, 2, sure. Traffic's going to start.
You're going to want to take the N2 today.
Exactly. So M4 northbound, just after Mslanga. Accident scene down there. And services on scene blocking the road even more than the actual accident scene. That's normally how it works, isn't it? 8 minutes now to 8 a.m. That's it for your breakfast rush this morning. Remember, the breakfast show on Radio Al Ansar starts at 6 a.m. and it ends at 8 a.m. No matter anybody else's misconception. There you go. It's coming up for 8 minutes to 8 a.m. and that's it for TBR this morning.
It's the 1st of December.
Yes.
Make this month the best one yet. You've only got this month before 2026. Be the best version of you.
Make a conscious decision. Do good. Be good.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is sun